Hi, I'm Danielle Nielsen. I'm a brand new salon owner at Bliss, a nail and body experience. I just recently rented space in the back of the salon where I've been working for the past 3.5 years. I became a nail technician because I really saw a need for a professional nail salon in my area. It's been the best decision I ever made, and most of my clients are some of my closest friends now. I would love to represent OPI because I've always used your products. I'm passionate about your company, and like I tell my clients, it's the best on the market. Enjoy the video. The first nail I'm going to demonstrate is a pink and white nail, pink and white sculpted nail. I do a lot of pink and whites. It's a nice French look. A lot of people are looking for that these days. It's very low maintenance. The white bead is a little bit of a drier consistency. I'm just going to set it right on the free edge, let it go where it wants to go, and then using the belly of my brush, I'm just going to push it right where I want it to go. And I really try to lay the acrylic exactly where I'm going to want it. That way, whenever I go to finish the nail with the filing, I don't have too much work to do. Kind of saves me in the long run. Push it right across the free edge, and then I'm going to define my smile line. I want a nice crisp smile line. Just using my brush. I'm going to take just a tiny white bead on each corner just to kind of make those come up a little bit higher. Here. And another one on the other side. Just getting the excess liquid out on my Expert Touch Nail White. Right where I want it to be. Now the next bead I'm going to use is the OPI Makeover Pink. I use that pink a lot because it really helps my client from appointment to appointment. Even though your nails are grown out, it doesn't show. It doesn't show that grow out line. So the next bead is about a medium consistency bead. I'm going to lay it right next to the white here. Just kind of pat it. In the apex of the nail. I'm going to kind of look at the shape a little bit to make sure I'm laying it right where I want it. The next bead is the third bead, right at the cuticle. It's a much wetter bead. It's going to go up against the cuticle but not touching the cuticle. You want to get it as close as you can without touching. That way you don't have any issues with lifting. Kind of get it, kind of look at the shape of it. And we're going to go ahead and let this one cure. I'm going to finish this one with a no cleanse top coat. The next nail I'm going to demonstrate is a natural tip overlay. Nail's already been prepped. First bead for the free edge. Using the OPI Absolute Truly Natural. Get a little bit of the excess liquid out. I'm going to lay it right at the free edge and just kind of let it sit just for a minute. And then I'm going to pat it out right on the free edge. Using a little more pressure on the sides. I want it to be a little bit thinner there and a little bit thicker in the center. And as I lay the acrylic, I just kind of look to see what the shape of it is. That way at the end when I'm filing, I just have to fine tune it. I don't have to file and file on top of the nail. The next bead is going to be more of a medium consistency bead right at the apex. This is going to give the nail its strength. I'll lay it right here. Let it set for just a minute. And then I'm just going to kind of pat it out. Third and final bead is a nice small wet bead right at the cuticle. Again, being careful not to touch the cuticle. Looks really good. Just a little bit of filing to do at the end. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish my pink and white bead. Make sure that it's cured all the way. Just listen for that clicking sound. Release the form. Take my file sidewalls first. Just getting that excess acrylic. Get the shape of the nail. Right at the free edge. Come down around the corners, make them really soft. I'm just going to kind of shape the nail with my file. Right on the top, giving it that shape that's going to hold the strength of it. I want it to be a nice natural looking nail. And the great thing about the no cleanse top coat is you don't have to buff. So it's just filing with the 180 file. Clean it off really good with the NAS 99. And then apply the gel top coat just like you would a polish, and then it cures under the light for about 2 or 3 minutes. And it's good to go. You don't have to worry about your polish drying, digging in your purse to get your keys and all that nonsense. It's great. It keeps the nail looking nice and shiny until they come back. Okay. Get my nail wipe, the NAS, kind of wipe it down, let it dry just a minute. Use my no cleanse top coat. I'm going to put her under the light just for a couple minutes. Cap the free edge. And then finish up our tip overlay. Just going to file that, sidewalls first. And come to the free edge. Soften up those corners. And then shape the nail right up to the cuticle. And make sure you don't want to take her skin with you. A nice shape on it. This nail I'm going to finish with a high shine buff, which is a great way to finish a nail. Right around the edges. Looks good. First we're going to use our OPI Flex 100-180 file, the 100 side first. I'm going to gradually buff up so that way we get a nice high shine on it. And then with the 180, then the 280-220 file, 220 side first, and then come with the 280. And then I'm going to cleanse it really quickly with some NAS before I use my shiner because I don't want to get anything on it. Now this one you're going to use the green side first with the writing. It's going to prep it right before you do that shine. And then shine with the white. When it starts squeaking, it is done. I'm going to put some OPI Avoplex cuticle oil on just to put some nourishment back in her cuticles. And then the pink and white, we'll do the same thing. Right at the cuticle, and you got pink and white sculpt and a natural tip overlay.